Success Advisors is here today to analyze and evaluate the Home Depot. The leader of our team is Kevin Salza. The remainder of our team is comprised of Lindsay Vennard and Samantha Salyer. Our organization's Success Advisors will be evaluating and analyzing the Home Depot Corporation. We will be focusing on how the corporation manages a diverse workforce and which environmental issues the managers are facing. Our team will find strategies to help or overcome these issues for the Home Depot. We will conduct research on the organization, its practices, and the products and management style. The Home Depot was founded in 1978 by Bernard Marcus, Arthur Blank, and Pat Farah. In 1979, they built the first two stores, one in Metro Atlanta and the other in Decatur. These first stores were the test of the do-it-yourself market, and the people responded to the new business in droves. The 1980s saw marginal gains, building more stores as the country's home market stagnated due to high interest rates. The 1990s started the breakthrough of the Home Depot into the powerhouse that we know of it today. The company rolled into a 75-store expansion in the Northeast. The Home Depot looked to increase its market share by jumping into the installation of various floorings and doors, windows, providing services when a customer could not accomplish the job they needed to. During this time, Home Depot's CEO looked outside of America and expanded into Canada and other foreign markets. The new century brought wealth and prosperity for the company by reaping the benefits of a housing boom and enormous existing housing renovations. Home Depot continues to face its critics with the use of non-environmentally friendly products. There were protests at the ATL Support Center in 1998. Since then, Home Depot has been challenged to sell more environmentally friendly and safe products. 90% of the wood bought for sale in the lumber department was from non-sustainable forests in America and foreign countries. In the early 2000s, they made great strides, and 94% of the wood purchased was from American sustainable forests. The second environmental issue Home Depot is facing is millions of dollars in fines for selling high volatile organic compound paints in California markets. Currently, VOC released every day, and the paints and coatings sold in California are the equivalent to more than 1 million cars. This is an ongoing issue, and the company has been notified that they are non-compliant and several warnings from air regulators, but continue to sell this type of paint. VOCs are a problem in most of the materials Home Depot sells on a daily basis. They are above acceptable thresholds limits in carpets, vinyl flooring, and some industrial chemicals that are now only sold to licensed contractors. Many plants in our environment depend on pollinators like honeybees. Unfortunately, due to the common use of pesticides in plants containing neonicotinoids, these bees' populations are diminishing quickly. Home Depot is currently phasing out harmful plants and pesticides containing neonicotinoids. This process is a lengthy one and will be completed in 2018. The Home Depot could encourage the customers to switch over to bee-friendly options before they are phased out by including informational labels or pamphlets with harmful products and providing alternative products. Home Depot stores can help preserve the environment by reaching out to their customers and encouraging them to buy wooden materials over other construction alternatives. Why wood? Wood materials are more environmentally friendly when compared to other options such as steel. They are renewable, naturally grown, and help diminish greenhouse gases. This makes wood a valuable resource for construction and home improvement. Not every forest is sustainable. A sustainable forest is a forest where more trees are planted after older trees are cut down. This system ensures that there are trees constantly growing in the forest. We suggest Home Depot change their policies about which suppliers they buy lumber from, switching completely to suppliers that harvest their wood from sustainable forests. Would be better for the environment because it would ensure that there is resources for generations to come. We also suggest Home Depot join the Forest Stewardship Council. Not only would the FSC make efforts to help Home Depot find lumber suppliers, but it could help Home Depot reach out to new clienteles. Home Depot is a rather large home improvement store chain. Because they are such a large chain, by changing the products they sell, the company can influence other products to explore alternatives. If Home Depot were to drastically reduce the number of products containing high volatile compounds, it would push manufacturers to develop safer alternatives. We also suggest Home Depot provide educational pamphlets to customers and educate employees who are in the stores, helping customers make decisions. Home Depot continues to be lagging behind a majority of large organizations in diversity. They believe that companies with good EEO records have a competitive advantage in recruiting and retaining employees. We believe Home Depot customers are increasingly diverse. A diverse workforce is more likely to anticipate and respond effectively to consumer demands. Although they continue to display their ideas on the company website, they continue to pay out numerous employee customer lawsuits annually. Over the last 16 years, Home Depot has paid out over $100 million in discrimination settlements. In 2009, Home Depot paid $84,750 to settle retaliation charges related to a 2004 discrimination lawsuit. In 2012, Home Depot paid $100,000 to settle a disability discrimination lawsuit filed by EEOC charging failure to provide reasonable accommodation for a worker diagnosed with cancer. In Canada, the Home Depot is considered to have a diverse workforce and has even been rated as one of Canada's top diversity employers. Managing a diverse workforce can be problematic, especially when you take into account the communication problems that can occur with multiple different groups working together. Success Advisor's suggestion to improve how Home Depot handles diversity is to add experts to some of the existing programs, create employee-ran programs for smaller groups, and to include as many employees as possible in creating and executing diversity initiatives. We at Success Advisors would suggest having employee-created groups in the Home Depot, including as many employees as possible in the process of creating a friendly workplace for the diverse workforce. This will improve understanding of decisions and changes within the company. Success Advisors would also suggest Home Depot enhance its current diversity programs to suppress expectations of management and meet new employee requirements. We would enlist the help of nonprofits like the Urban League or National Council of La Raza. The first step in enhancing diversity would be to include focused training to the Human Resource Department, honing in on recruiting process. This training will also include managerial training to discuss the benefits of a diverse workforce. Although we made every attempt to contact Home Depot management, we did not get any responses back from the local Home Depot management or from the corporate offices. Our team can validate our suggestions as being thoughtful, innovative, and attainable for the organization to build success for the future. Overall, the team has spent an enormous amount of time researching the company and deep diving into specific areas or environmental factors along with the company's diversity.